Cristi is a town with a rich historic background because it is the hometown of the famous liberal revolutionary General Eloy Alfaro Delgado. It is located at the foothills of Monte Cristi. Monte Cristi is known for the manufacture of straw hats, tagua, and wicker and other products. Monte Cristi looks like a small village. Its misty hill resembles an old guardian of the Manabitian traditions. It has the lower basilica of the Virgin Monserrate, which is visible from several kilometers of distance. It was built by the Yugoslavian priest Emil Halsik between 1959 and 1962. This church has an image of Virgin Monserrate, which has been considered by experts as one of the most expensive art crafts in Manabi. In this city, tourists can also find Alfaro City, which is a civic cultural institution with its headquarters in Manabi. The purpose of this institution is to recover the emblematic memories with emphasis on the radical liberal revolution and the ancestral towns of the littoral. It was the headquarters of the former Constituent Assembly, which stands in the square known as El Centinela, on the slope of Monte Cristi Hill, whose emblematic ash lies inside, in the province of Manabi, Ecuador, South America. The interior of the mausoleum is loaded with symbolism. It has a granite urn containing the remains of the Condor of America. It lies next to the monument La Gloria de Alfaro, the Glory of Alfaro, created by the Puerto Virgen's artist Ivo Uquillas, who represented Eloy Alfaro rising up victoriously with his people. We can also know the permanent exhibition known as Memories of Radical Liberal Revolution, which adds value to the processes that led to social struggles while driving the lecture live on Eloy Alfaro in order to strengthen national unity. Manabi is a living heritage of ancient origin and popular type. It is expressed in the gastronomy and crafts, in the preparation of seeds, natural fibers, clay, and more raw material. The tourists can learn directly about Kansabi, and they can also explore the live demo of ancestral knowledge and acquire a myriad of products in the different crafts at fair price shops. These facilities have located a group of artisans scattered throughout the Manabitian geography who work their products using ancient techniques inherited in the family. Among some identified crafts, emblematic hat and scarf straw dolls, necklaces made from seeds, dolls and utensils made of wood, knots and clay figures made with shells, rocks, tagua items, and more tools developed in leather. Of all these products, we highlight the famous and widely known straw hat scarf. These hats are borne on the skill of weavers. They use the tender leaves or the bark of the plant, a species of palm from the sector. People used to think that these hats were originally from Panama. Everybody used to know them as the Panamanian hats. The confusion started at the beginning of the 20th century. Panama used to be the country that imported the greatest amount of our hats. They used to buy them to commercialize them with other countries. The Panamanian hat is 100% Ecuadorian hat. This hat is commercialized in more than 30 countries in the world. The process for preparation of the hats begins with the extraction of the buds of the straw shawl. Then this straw is placed in buds. Here it receives the first treatment by boiling for 10 minutes. It is allowed to dry and then it is ready to start tissue. The hat has three parts: template, top, and skirt. The tissue begins with the template and it has its center a circular shape. To weave the template and the skirt does not require of any instrument, but it is essential to use a mold to shape the hat. The weaving process lasts 30 days depending on the thickness of the straw and the degree of difficulty. Generally, this work is done when the temperature cools down, because otherwise the artisan is forced to continuously soak the material, causing loss of quality. The artisan proceeds to manually finish the skirt of the hat. The hat is washed and removed impurities obtained during the process. The hat passes by the softening process, which consists of a series of very smooth and harmonious beading. Sulfur is placed to bleach the material. Finally, it is covered with a clean blanket. It is ironed carefully not to burn the material. This will be the last process. Then it is removed from the mold and it is ready to be worn in an elegant way. This is the classical straw hat scarf, which has remained in fashion until today. It is used by world leaders, Hollywood stars, and other celebrities. It has become a symbol of elegance and luxury, sophistication. Hundreds of tourists from around the world arrive at the Center of Crafts Gallery called Manabi to cycle through the 29 stores where they sell hats and a variety of typical products. They enjoy the melodious music of the music band The Family, where the visitors, influenced by the melodious rhythm, move their hips to the rhythm of song. Montecristi and its artisans, as tourist city, is always with open arms and with great joy to wait for all those who wish to visit and see the beauty and the artisanal culture of the country.